If the mind is agitated, set up mindfulness and inhale deeply till there is no space left to store any air. Then release it all completely until none remains. Follow this with another deep inhalation until you're full, then release the air again. Do this 2 or 3 times, then re-establish concentration. The mind should be calmer. If any more sense impressions cause agitation in the mind, repeat the process on every occasion. Similarly, with walking meditation, if while walking the mind becomes agitated, stop still, calm the mind, re-establish the awareness with the meditation object, and then continue walking. Sitting and walking meditation are in essence the same, differing only in terms of the physical posture used. Sometimes there may be doubt, so you must have Sati, to be the one who knows, continually following and examining the agitated mind in whatever form it takes. This is to have Sati. Sati watches over and takes care of the mind. You must maintain this knowing and not be careless or wander astray, no matter what condition the mind takes on. The trick is to have Sati taking control and supervising the mind. Once the mind is unified with Sati, a new kind of awareness will emerge. The mind that has developed calm is held in check by that calm, just like a chicken held in a coop. The chicken is unable to wander outside, but can still move around within the coop. Its walking to and fro doesn't get it into trouble because it is restrained by the coop. Likewise, the awareness that takes place when the mind has Sati and is calm does not cause trouble. None of the thinking or sensations that take place within the calm mind cause harm or disturbance. Some people don't want to experience any thoughts or feelings at all, but this is going too far. Feelings arise within the state of calm. The mind is both experiencing feelings and calm at the same time, without being disturbed. When there is calm like this, there are no harmful consequences. Problems occur when the chicken gets out of the coop. For instance, you may be watching the breath entering and leaving, and then forget yourself, allowing the mind to wander away from the breath, back home, off to the shops, or to any number of different places. Maybe even half an hour passes before you suddenly realize you're supposed to be practicing meditation, and you reprimand yourself for your lack of Sati. This is where you have to be really careful, because this is where the chicken gets out of the coop. The mind leaves its base of calm. You must take care to maintain the awareness with Sati and try to pull the mind back. Although I use the words pull the mind back, in fact the mind doesn't really go anywhere. Only the object of awareness has changed. You must make the mind stay right here and now. As long as there is Sati, there will be presence of mind. It seems like you are pulling the mind back, but really it hasn't gone anywhere. It's simply changed a little. It seems that the mind goes here and there, but in fact the change occurs right at the one spot. When Sati is regained, in a flash, you're back with the mind without it having to be brought from anywhere. When there is total knowing, a continuous and unbroken awareness at each and every moment, this is called presence of mind. If your attention drifts from the breath to other places, then the knowing is broken. Whenever there is awareness of the breath, the mind is there. With just the breath and this even and continuous awareness, you have presence of mind. There must be both Sati and Sampajanya. Sati is recollection, and Sampajanya is self-awareness. Right now, you're clearly aware of the breath. This exercise of watching the breath helps Sati and Sampajanya develop together. They share the work. Having both Sati and Sampajanya is like having 2 workers to lift a heavy plank of wood. Suppose there are 2 people trying to lift some heavy planks, but the weight is so great they have to strain so hard that it's almost unendurable. Then another person, imbued with goodwill, sees them and rushes in to help. In the same way, when there is Sati and Sampajanya, then Panya, wisdom, will arise at the same place to help out. Then all 3 of them support each other. With Panya, there will be an understanding of sense objects. For instance, during the meditation, sense objects are experienced which give rise to feelings and moods. You may start to think of a friend, but then Panya should immediately counter with, "It doesn't matter," or "Stop," or "Forget it." Or if there are thoughts about where you'll go tomorrow, then the response would be, "I'm not interested. I don't want to concern myself with such things." Maybe you start thinking about other people. Then you should think, "No, I don't want to get involved. Just let go." Or, "It's all uncertain and never a sure thing." This is how you should deal with the things in meditation, recognizing them as not sure, not sure, and maintaining this kind of awareness. You must give up all the thinking, the inner dialogue and the doubting. Don't get caught up in these things during the meditation. In the end, all that will remain in the mind in its purest form are sati, sampajanya and panya. Whenever these things weaken, doubts will arise. But try to abandon those doubts immediately, leaving only sati, sampajanya and panya. Try to develop sati like this until it can be maintained at all times. Then you'll understand sati, sampajanya and samadhi thoroughly. Focusing the attention at this point,